For this project, our group has 5 group members and cooperate with each other, and our advisor is Rashmi Jha. For this project, we divided it into 3 parts: the hardware design, the algorithm, and the Android interface system design. For the first part, Mr. Zhang and Mrs. Yang are responsible to catch the breathing signals through the accelerator. For the second part, Mr. Yin and Mr. Hu are responsible to identify the breathing conditions through the backpropagation neural network. For the third part, Mr. Li is to design an app to presently identify the breathing condition and make an alert to the user.
My name is Hu Yifan, and I'm going to introduce the background for our project. Currently, we have 2 ways to detect breathing patterns. The first method is to obtain respiratory signal from ECG signal. It has 3 drawbacks. Firstly, long-term wearing of ECG electrodes may cause skin allergies in patients. Also, since it is high power consuming, it needs to be connected to an voltage source of 220 volts, which means that it is not portable. The second method is called impedance respiration detection. It uses the relationship between respiratory impedance and lung volume to get the breathing pattern. It has demanding requirements for electrode, so it is really expensive. Moreover, the cardiac blood flow will influence the correct results. With the consideration of all those drawbacks, our team decided to design a wearable breathing monitor device by ourselves, so that we could get a device that is cheap and portable.
And this slide will show the proposed solution of our project design. For the solution to design such an affordable and effective device, the 3 main functions are in high priorities: accurate data collecting, clear breathing patterns recognition, and urgent alert sending in time. To accomplish these fundamental goals, as you can see the description below in each bullet point, sensors and the signal process should be important in the first step. Then we would suggest a neuron classifying network to tell different breathing patterns. Once an improper pattern is detected, users will be informed via the connecting cell phones. Besides, we also try to make our equipment practically useful in such 3 ways. We consider to use lithium cell to power our device and design the complete assembled circuit to minimize the weight and the power consumption. And also, safety should be guaranteed as 100% electrically insulated.
Our team project. First, we will develop an MCU to receive data from accelerometer. Secondly, we will attach the single accelerometer to our MCU and test if it can receive data both from X, Y, and Z coordinates. Thirdly, we will build a model to simulate the movement of chest. Why? Because we want to control the movement of the simulated chest, so we can know the actual movement status, and we can compare it with the data we get from the sensors. Step 4. To reduce the inference by the movement of the body, we will use 3 accelerometers and we can use the simulation model built in step 3 to verify the effectiveness of our final design. And then in step 5, we will build the actual chest strap. Next, we will collect the training data from experiments and label all the data. In step 7, we will build a neural network to train a model which can classify different breathing patterns. And finally, we will move the whole neural network to the Android app. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Zhang Fengqi. I'm going to introduce the progress of this project. The first picture is a simple prototype of the breathing monitor. The green board is an ultra-low power MCU. It's able to receive the acceleration data from sensors. The left blue board is a Bluetooth module, with which the MCU can communicate with my computer wirelessly. The second video shows the test process. When I shake the device, it can get acceleration data and transmit it to PC. And the figure below is the received data. There are 3 acceleration components, and when I change the direction of shaking, it can detect the acceleration in another direction. The third video is about a chest simulating device. It's a simple linkage mechanism and can simulate the movement of chest by controlling motors. We're trying to process and assemble this device. We have both the guides and slides, the servers, and even the fiberglass board. It's figure 4. We draw its drawing and contacted the processing factory to make this board. The current progress is definitely good, and we are confident that the project can be completed in this spring semester. Here is our plan for the next semester. Since we should have finished the designing and assembling, we will pay more attention on testing and improving the accuracy and the stability of the system. That's all. Thanks.